for goal.
Guys, it's a brand new stream today. It's been official. An official bid has been made for Kyllian Mbappe. I call him the Black Balotelli. You guys are after Balotelli. Apparently, there's been a discussion going on between Madrid and the PSG for Kyllian Mbappe. He wants to move to Real Madrid. Now, they lose him this year for 160, or should they lose him next year for free? That's going to be a decision PSG has to make, because we understand Mbappe's desire. He wants to play. He wants to play. Like player. I completely understand that. But my question to the panel is: does making that risk, like leaving PSG with a good team around them like Messi, Neymar, and co, I'm going to Madrid, who doesn't even have like a player around it. Yeah, I know Carlo Ancelotti improve players, but there's a difference in that. It's a massive difference, because now you have Messi who create chances. You have Neymar for you. The one you live in PSG, who are not even a winning team, and going to Madrid, who doesn't even assure you of winning. That's a discussion we need to have. Like that page, subscribe. Like that page, subscribe. Like that page, subscribe. So let's go. So just give me your take on Kyllian Mbappe.
Okay, I think I heard my name too. I'll talk, but yeah, I can lie, the audio's acting up again. But yeah, anyway, Kyllian Mbappe. Wow, this is wild. Personally, I'm not for it, but I'm excited in a sense, because if you look at it from a business point of view, it makes sense for PSG to let him go now and to just try and recruit, because he said he's not going to sign. He's not going to sign this contract. So, and he's been like 3 times he's rejected it. So it's definitely obvious he's not going to sign. So any chance that they get to sell him, they should sell him for some sort of value. In terms of Real Madrid, I don't get it. They could definitely wait a season. I don't think it'll be the end of the world for Real Madrid to go another season, even if they don't win the Champions League. I think they can definitely challenge or even win the La Liga with the players that they have right now, and they have Carlo Ancelotti. Like, they have a good enough setup right now to still compete and not need Mbappe right now this season. I think it would just make sense to wait till next season and get him for free. And I think the money, so I'm assuming they have at least 160 million in their transfer budget. They should be using that to build up the rest of the team, in my opinion. I think they have more pressing issues in other areas of the team. Yeah, so from a Real Madrid point of view, I don't know if that makes sense. Doesn't really make sense to me, but in terms of Mbappe himself, boy, if I was Mbappe, yeah, because he's around my age, so if I was Mbappe, I would personally not sign that contract. I agree with him not signing the contract. And yeah, like, if he's not going to sign the contract, then I know I'm leaving next year or this year. Like, it's either this now or next year. So personally, I want to leave now, and obviously I want to thank PSG for what they've done for me. So I will want them to get some sort of value for my transfer, if you get what I mean. So I wouldn't want to make it be a free agency where I'm leaving for free and PSG not getting anything from me. So yeah, if I was Mbappe, I want to leave now, go and be one of the main men at Real Madrid and develop there, because I've said it for a very long time. I don't think he's developing at PSG. Like, honestly, I don't think he's developed at his rate, at a good enough rate, you say that. I think it's still a bit stagnant, and I think a lot of it is getting to his head. So yeah, personally, yeah, I think it's a great move, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, that's a good point because if you look at the whole staying in League, I agree with you. I think he stayed there a little bit too long because let's be real, League O is not the most competitive league, especially if you're PSG or playing for PSG. It's one thing if he was playing for Monaco, even. I think it would be more easy, it would be more harder for him, which would
Yeah,
automatically make him better. But him
yeah,
playing for PSG is just the golfing class is just too much. So
yeah,
yeah, I get the whole he wants to go to Madrid. Maybe they've actually Madrid are looking at this and saying maybe we even get Haaland next year. That is a big possibility.
boy.
It is because it's on a release clause, and I'll say one thing right now: there is no top club that are not ready right now to pay 70 million for Haaland. It's a steal.
Oh hell yeah,
It's a steal. So if Haaland wants to go to Madrid, I'm 100% sure, bankruptcy or no bankruptcy, they'll pay that money. And also, I feel the fact that Messi has left La Liga, they're looking for
yeah,
a poster boy
yeah.
just to even increase. Because let's be real, who's watching La Liga this year?
But honestly,
No one's really gonna watch it that much.
it's gonna
Uh,
yeah,
so I think they're looking at Mbappe as okay, we get this boy in. It helps the La Liga as a whole. More people are going to watch. I personally would love to watch um, Mbappe playing for Madrid. But I also agree with your point that the squad is aging, and you never know. Let's be real. Pogba is a free agent tomorrow next year too. So Madrid might have
a lot of
planned on.
free agents next season. Yeah.
Yeah, Pogba could easily go to Madrid next year.
Oof, this is scary.
Exactly. So imagine now Madrid have players like Pogba, they have Mbappe, they have they have Valverde who's already there, they have
Yeah,
Casemiro who's not too old. The team is looking a little bit different. They still have Alaba there, and they have a wonderful coach in Ancelotti. So I believe if he wants to go there, that is because they've actually given him a project where he
yeah,
sees, okay, it's not about only this year, but the 5-year contract I'm signing, this is going to
Mm-hmm.
happen. We're going to bring more players. We're going to boost our midfield and all that. So, yeah, it makes sense. I personally want it to happen so Ronaldo can go to PSG so I can see the Messi and Ronaldo fanboys unite and shake hands and
Sam,
all that.
Sam, I don't want to do that. Please, I do not. I don't want that. Messi Ronaldo fan, but see, they are already talking for my health,
Abdullah,
and I
we've
don't
been
want.
at
I don't want
war
to have
for
that health.
more than a decade. Messi and Ronaldo fanboys. Let's wave the white flag. Let's wave the white flag right now. So yeah, man.
Wow.
I hope it happens. It would be a nice transfer. I think Madrid need him, even to step up Hazard, and Bale is also there.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking like a very good team with Bale, Hazard, Benzema, and Mbappe with Vinicius. So it's looking like a very strong team. Yeah, so hopefully it happens. Fabrizio just wrote that it's his dream. It was always his dream to play for Madrid.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's
And
always in dream. It's been
so
child. It's been Ronaldo. Ronaldo. He has been a Ronaldo fan since childhood, so it's
exactly.
understood.
So
But the problem is, why is this transfer happening in the last stage of the transfer, not the early stage? Why?
I personally think that even PSG have looked at how much they've spent on Messi and are considering, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Let's let one star go. Let's let someone because that PSG team is a little bit too much. It's they have Di Maria still, and the money they spent for Mbappe. I mean, the money they spent for Messi was a lot. So, and you still have Neymar who just signed a contract. So, and he doesn't want to sign a new contract. All these things they culminize into him. I think both parties might actually do it, but I do think that Madrid will have to increase their bid. I don't think I'm 100% sure they won't accept this first bid. And also, Madrid might actually be aiming for 200 euros because that's how it always is. If you remember the Lukaku signing, they first gave was it 80 million or 90 million,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
after they brought up the whole 115. So that's what they normally do, and I think that might happen too. That this is just the initial bid. they're holding up for 200 million euros, and they probably will bring it out maybe a day before the window closes. I personally want it to happen. It's good for football.
Yeah, it is good for football, but the problem is I cannot envisage it in my life. Ronaldo Messi in a team. No, 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 no. I do not want that to happen. I do not. Please
No, but
God,
even the
I don't.
Ronaldo one, Ronaldo is not 100%. Ronaldo might even go to City. There's that small rumor coming out.
No,
I know
City
it's
has confirmed
still
that they're not buying Ronaldo. City has confirmed that
okay.
they're not buying Ronaldo.
Okay, okay. Because Ronaldo, he might even stay at Juventus too. So I don't think it's a must that if Mbappe leaves, then PSG will replace him. Because Messi
And
can
because
easily
the
take
replacement
Mbappe.
I'm hearing from PSG hierarchy is they want to go for Richarlison. I was like, what? To replace Mbappe?
No, I personally think
Richarlison?
Messi is Mbappe's replacement.
Messi.
Yes. Because if you look at it, their front three, if you have Di Maria, you have Messi, you have this guy,
Neymar.
Neymar. Is that bad? You still have I know Icardi is not the best, but you still have Icardi as a striker if you need a striker up there. And yeah, they have a good midfield. They have Wijnaldum. They have their whole squad is good. So if you look at it, I don't think it's a must that Ronaldo has to come in. It might just
Hmm.
be more like okay, they might try it out, but I don't think they need Ronaldo to win the Champions League. Okay, let me ask you, Abdullah, do you think they can win the Champions League with Messi and Neymar without Mbappe?
No, I don't. The problem is, I'm still questioning the PSG mentality as a team. It gave me that team is giving me a problem. The mentality because yeah, despite them being bringing in Lionel Messi in that team, they still lack mentality because you have Sergio Ramos who can lose his head at any time. Marco Verratti can lose his head at any time. Neymar Jr. can lose his head at any time. So you have so many players in that team that they can easily lose their mind. So for me, I wouldn't even put them in the Champions League favorite because that team is not as simple as it's as a unit. It's just like an individual team that can win you trophies. Not a title winning team. I'm sorry. It's an individual team. So will I put my money on them? No, because I still don't trust them. That's the issue I'm having.
But this whole Ronaldo situation is a little bit funny though, because I'm surprised
Mm-hmm.
that he wants to leave Juventus so fast. I personally feel they're the one pushing him out. But
Yeah, if you leave Juventus, he wants it because like he's giving his best for that team. And for me, I don't even know what else he wants to give for that team anymore. He's giving his best. He's won them the Scudetto. Like people may say 9 in a row, 10 in a row, but he's going to see and improve a point. Like being the top scorer for two consecutive seasons. It's not easy, but he did it. You have to give credit to Ronaldo for what he's done as a player. I don't know why people hate on him, but he is a player. For me, he's one of the goat of a player, not the goat, but one of the goats. Same with Messi too.
because Fabrizio just tweeted that Mendes, who is Ronaldo's agent, said that
Yeah,
Man City
Mendes, yeah.
offered him to. I mean, that he was offered to Man City and they want him to pay 25 million to sign him, but Man City don't want to sign him at all. So right now,
Oh,
Ronaldo
you
is
don't
looking
see
like
Pep
they're
Guardiola.
offering Ronaldo.
Pep Guardiola and Ronaldo can talk. Pep and Guardiola cannot work in a team. That cannot work in a team because the two of them cannot work in a team. In a team, they can't work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the thing is that Ronaldo is style of play, but I personally think he wouldn't be bad in the City team. I think they're making a mistake. Maybe they should go for Ronaldo instead of Kane because that Kane money is a lot. Quite right. Ronaldo's wages will also probably be the same, but
Wait, did I hear you said City should go for Ronaldo?
yeah, he's a tapping merchant. That's what they need right now.
I don't think he's got the legs for it to pay the City way
But the
because
City
they
way
still
is
to
not
press. He
good.
still to press up front.
City don't really press that much. Maybe if they're playing a team that like Liverpool that or maybe Chelsea or like a top four team. But apart from
Yeah,
that, they don't press. They have possession most of the time.
well, that's true. Yeah,
And I think
I don't
for
know.
those tap-ins, Ronaldo is made for those kind of goals. De Bruyne with Ronaldo, I don't think that would be bad at all.
But
Heading,
personally, I don't think he will
good.
do it himself.
No,
That's crazy.
Fabrizio said he was offered, but Man City don't want him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because the type of players that Man City recruit, yeah, Ronaldo doesn't really fit that. It makes
Actually,
sense.
I would say Man City have always had older players. They loved buying players like in Ronaldo's age. I remember the ball
86.
Lampard, Vieira. They always did that before,
Oh
but
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
now
but
they stopped
that
that.
was before. That was
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Pep. Pep. I don't
Before
think Pep. I
Pep,
don't think
yeah.
Pep does that.
And before that, they were signing a lot of. They even signed
Yeah.
Schmeichel at one point. Like they had a
Which
lot of
one?
old.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah. Peter Smack on it. Oh yeah, that was time ago. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they were used. They always did that. So Ronaldo would be following those footsteps. But as you said, Guardiola changed everything.
Yeah,
He's
girl
not,
doesn't
he's
do
not
that.
into that. Yeah, he's not into that. Just I don't
But
see
what
Kane leaving Tottenham.
the thing is, I've not heard
Because
any club actually wants
I'm
Ronaldo.
looking at what foot with your feet said. PSG look really leaky at the back, easy to score against, but I am worried for Poch. And so the problem is you brought Sergio Ramos, there's Martinez, there's Kimpembe. What the hell is going on with Madrid PSG defense? We can have so many attacks. But if you keep making goals this way, what the hell is going on? I don't know.
Number one,
Like,
this Hakimi guy they're playing in the as a left back or as a right back, as a right back. Hmm. It's it
yeah,
might
people
be
call him
good,
a right
but
back, but he's more of a right wing back.
exactly, it might backfire on them because he needs that extra support. I don't think Ramos has the legs to
Mm-hmm.
support anybody. I think Ramos needs support too. But you never know though. The thing is, Champions League, there's always that you can even have a bad league season and be good in Champions League. So they can still make a run for the Champions League.
But the issue is, look at those players they have. For me, for you to put players as a favorite in UCL, it's all about being individual. That team doesn't look like a team for me. Like who wants to play more of a team? They're just full of individuals. And
But
in
like that's
UCL,
Poch.
individual doesn't work for you in UCL.
But that's Poch's job. Poch's job is to make them a team. Like there's no excuse around it. You have the players, make it a team. Make the right selection. Quite right. I know people like Messi have to play, but find a way compensate.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to play three at the back, just so Messi can have that liability to not press that much, then you do it. That's the manager's job. Like for me, if PSG don't make it, it's all on Poch because they've given him everything. They even go Wijnaldum, who is a pressing machine.
Mm. Guys, do you agree with this? He said Augmenson of Tottenham Hotspur would have been a replacement of Kylian Mbappe. Mm.
Someone just signed a contract, so yeah. But some man, for me, I think some enters any top team. I don't think he's on the bench for any top team. So yeah, it would be a good replacement. I agree. He has the goals.
But
Is is very clinical.
the but the issue is as much as we all see we're still gonna discuss more of Mbappe a lot because I want to talk about the UCL tomorrow, the UCL position tomorrow, the UEFA Player of the Year tomorrow too. Probably tomorrow we're gonna discuss more about it because I want to because I think the draw is on Thursday, right? It's on Thursday. So, and the UEFA Player of the Year award is gonna be on Thursday too. So probably we're gonna do it like a prediction tomorrow. UEFA, we discuss about the UEFA Player of the Year, Jorginho, Conte, KDB. We deserve to win it more. We break down um the players as a team, individuals, and as a team. We break them down. Then we talk much about it. Also, the because I'm hearing Chelsea is gonna be in a group of death because we're in pot one. We may be faced with we may easily face PSG. We can face PSG. I think PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern. I'm hearing that, so it's possible. We have to wait and see, but I'm not sure yet. If we can even face Juventus also too. very possible. So we have to wait and see how everything pans out. But this is gonna be so interesting with Messi going to PSG, Romelu Lukaku at Manchester and Chelsea, Sancho at United. It's gonna be a very lovely summer. Lovely. When I mean lovely, lovely summer. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk much. We're gonna digest Chelsea to a little bit tomorrow because I want to talk about some Chelsea transfer. Yeri Kunde to Chelsea, Saul Niguez to Chelsea too. So once the transfer has been officially out, we'll talk much about it. But at this moment, I just want to chill and see how the transfer pans out, and before kind of having a huge discussion about it.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
guys, mhm, like David, subscribe, guys, subscribe. As the news just came out, I wanted to talk much about it, just to came out about it. Tomorrow we'll have a lot of discussion about it tomorrow about Mbappe. We're gonna dedicate the time for it. Maybe like one of these three. We're gonna talk about the other team is gonna be the UCL duos prediction, and also the last patch will be the player of the player of the year, UEFA player of the year. So which is gonna have a long debate about. But we'll see how we're gonna plan that and how we're gonna see it, how it's gonna go. So guys, like that video, subscribe, like the video, subscribe, like that video, subscribe. People who have joined in, who tune in the super chat, the people on the chat, everybody, I appreciate you guys. Like that video, subscribe, like the video, subscribe. Tomorrow, guys, we ride tomorrow. We ride tomorrow, guys. We ride. I appreciate you guys for coming on in. And guys, peace. Peace, guys. Peace, peace.
Peace. Peace.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So see you tomorrow, man.
yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we're gonna do.
Yeah.